What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Nightwing, issue number 112. This one is written by Tom Taylor, backup written by Michael W. Conrad, and Sam Basri is the main artist on the main issue, and somebody else worked on the backup as the artist for the Fall of Grayson one. But the backup is just kind of a strange two-parter, not sure really where it takes place or fully kind of what's going on. I don't know. Maybe somebody else could explain it to me. But anyway, so the last issue dealt with Batman and Dick Grayson trying to help some kid solve the murder of like some kid's parent, and it was pretty obvious it was the uncle. Why they didn't pick that up right away, but they kind of pick that up as the things go along. But anyway, so yes, like I said, it's them. There we got some flashbacks to Dick as a kid, you know, just showing how he was like really good while with Batman, like under his tutelage and all that, how he like evolved into the man he is today. And like I said, it's him working together. Batman's concerned father in this issue, if you will, to Dick Grayson. They go to check on the kid to find out some more information, and they see a little help note from Nightwing in that. So basically what happens is he kind of utilizes all his resources he can to try and get there and try to save the kid. It's a pretty simple story, 2 issues. They easily crack down on this guy, and the kid is saved. Batman's still trying to figure out also why Dick is having this fear of heights, if you will, like why something's kind of activated there. It could be like a blood issue, it could be some other psychological thing or whatever. But like I said, it's stuff that's going on. But yeah, so Dick stops the uncle who wanted to kill this kid's parents for money, basically. Kid is saved, he's gonna get brought back home, and that's kind of the storyline, if you will. Doesn't really push the narrative forward on anything else. The only thing it really kind of does, I guess, is like I said, you get a Batman and Nightwing team up, and like I said, it's them working together to help save a kid. It's a simple story, no major complaints about it per se. Like I said, it's just them doing their stuff. We get to see Nightwing as just, you know, the good guy that he is, which we've seen plenty of throughout this run, but we haven't really pushed the like heartless narrative forward much. Like I said, it started out as something that seemed to be kind of pushing the heartless thing forward because it seemed like he was back, but it was really just kind of a copycat. And other than that, like I said, there's some nice looking artwork here. You get some good moments between Bruce and Dick trying to help this kid who's lost a lot. And that's fine, but I still kind of want them to move the heartless thing forward, but it seems that they're finally going to do that when Tom Taylor kind of finishes up this run. I think next issue is really just kind of the start of the final arc, if you will, of this book, at least under Tom Taylor's writing, before we kind of wrap this thing up. It seems that's going to be the case for a lot of DC stuff before this next phase of events, if you will. So we got this going to get wrapped up. I think the failsafe stuff is finally going to get wrapped up with Zero and all that, and the Detective Comics run by Ram V with these large ongoing storylines. So it'll be neat to see kind of what happens when they wrap those things up and see where it goes from there. Then we had the Fall Grayson thing, flashbacks, like some Grayson or whatever facing some Joker-looking dude or whatever, and some artwork, if you will. I have no idea really what's going on here. Where does it tie into? What does it do? I don't know. Like, why does Nightwing need a backup? I don't think it's necessary if you're reading kind of the main storyline. It just kind of like is kind of there for whatever reason. It doesn't tie into the narrative very much, and it doesn't move things forward or anything like that. So why do we really need it? I feel like I didn't really get like a connection to it, and really anyway, I didn't really know what was fully going on, if you will. And it's like, it's also too short to kind of get yourself familiarized so much with some of the storyline settings and all that it just kind of comes and goes. So I wasn't really too huge into the backup. Like, I'm going to completely forget about it by the time next month issue comes out, because it just didn't leave much of an impact. But the main issue, it's fine. It's like I said, there's some nice character moments between Dick and Bruce, and just trying to help this kid. And I like the fact that he's just making this kid top priority. Like, he's using every resource that he has in the book to try and, you know, save the day, if you will. So like that's some good stuff. I like the flashback stuff with him. You get some nice moments with him and Babs, and like I said, there's nothing really obnoxious or annoying like that with this storyline. It's some good bits, if you will. I just kind of wanted to get to the heartless stuff so we can finally wrap that storyline up, and it feels like we're still kind of dragging our feet to get to that point, but I know now that it's finally going to hopefully reach a conclusion. Like I said, I say hopefully, because unless they drag it out some more, but my goodness, Heartless has really dragged itself on since the beginning, hasn't it? So, but we'll see where it goes from there. But as like I said, as a 2-part little mini arc, if you will. Some may call it filler, and yeah, I mean, you could argue with that as that, but like as a 2-part issue, I thought it was totally fine. So, and you know what? That's okay sometimes. But anyways, what did you all think of Nightwing issue number 112? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell notifications and all that other stuff. I got some other DC comic book reviews, which I will pick up again starting tomorrow. But I just want to get this one in the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I think I still got to cover Superman, Titans, and World's Finest. Why they release all these books that I cover all in the same week? Like, instead of like spacing out, maybe I take one of these and move it to the last week. It's kind of weird. Like, when all the stuff I cover, it's like I'll have one super busy week and then I have a week where it's like practically nothing. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, but yeah, if you're watching this video, go check out the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong video I just did today. So that one was a really good issue. So yeah, but anyways, like I said, not a bad issue or anything. Like I said, I did enjoy this arc. It was easy to follow for the most part, but like I said, it could come across as feeling like a little bit of filler because we still have this other storyline that's just not wrapped itself up. But I know they're finally going to start to do that based on the solicitation. So if you want just Dick Grayson being a chill, cool guy to some kid, like I said, being there to kind of help him out and showing his heart and all that other stuff, then this is the issue for you. But if you kind of want the other main storyline to kind of move forward, then you're not going to really get much progress in that, other than Batman kind of doing his own starts of investigation into Dick's current issues that he's experiencing. So yeah, all right, well, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.